Welcome to the stream. Let's see, what do we got going on? What do we need to do before live arena starts? Honestly, kind of... Actually, I have some tokens that are going to expire right before that, so we do need to do some of that. I'm not going to farm a 3v3 right now. Do single affinity. Well, that's easy enough. I guess we can throw a few classic arena battles in. All right. Let's jump into the recording. Hello, Biohack here with another live arena video. A couple updates since yesterday's video. We had the champion training event going on for the Wixwell fusion, or not champion training, sorry, champion chase. We do have champion training as well. And I pulled a bunch of ancient shards to get the rare that we needed. I recorded the video, but the audio was all messed up and I didn't get anything interesting, so I just figured whatever. I did pull my Yostrid fragments, so probably won't build her anytime soon, but it is maybe something we'll think about. Started doing some empowerment of the various epics that I have. I've been taking a lot of the ones I've kept up to level 18 because we have this champ training going on, and then using them to empower. Still haven't decided if there's anything I'm going to use in live arena. There is a possibility something like Old Hermit Yorg or something could actually be decent when you consider the fact that you're going to get the faction guardians for the epic and you're going to be able to get it to +4. That's like 16 extra speed on that champion, even though it's, you know, base speed is lower than other things like Arbiter or whatnot. Not that I would replace Arbiter with that, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of interesting to think about maybe something there. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, we've got, just champ training. I've been working on that, doing some dungeon divers, but haven't really picked up anything too crazy or too exciting to talk about. So let's just go ahead. Actually, I blew like 1,500 energy. I didn't get a single mythical chest piece, so that's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles. Doing pretty well in the rankings. We're 6157, which puts me at rank 59. Cruisen is right ahead of me. That's who we have to pass to get 58. And then it looks like we need like 6 wins, no losses before we can get rank 57, which would be a new personal best. So we're a bit away from that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can have a good percentage. Yeah, the epic empowerment thing, I don't know. I'm still thinking if there's any that I can fit into any of my teams. It's just tricky because I feel like to bring something or to be useful as a nuker these days, you have to bring something unique to the table to solve a problem that nobody else is really solving. And there's not that many epics that can really do that. What's up, Nathan? For example, like, if you think about like popular epic nukers like Skullcrown or Gembo or stuff like that, it's like they're just damage, and I don't need nukers that just deal damage. I need nukers that can do something else. Hold on, let me look this guy up. How am I? I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, this guy runs Harima, Rhodos, Geralt, Marichka, Siphi, Crixia, Arbiter, Duchess. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab the Arbiter then so he doesn't get it. Do you have Phoenix? I do have Phoenix. I used to use Phoenix quite a bit back in the day, but I haven't really used him in a while. I could build him out, but I'm just not sure, like, what... Again, like, where do you use a champion like that? I guess he would be decent in... If I build him in Stone Skin and build him slow and build... and use him to counter go first teams with the lockout. That's potential. I have +2 yours. He's really good. Yeah, I mean, I like Phoenix. I used to use Phoenix back in the day a lot. I use him to counter Taurus and Marichka and Harima. Oh, Jesus. Siegfried and Shuzen. What options do we have? Don't have good options. I don't know. We're gonna do this, I guess. I kind of feel like I have to ban the Siegfried. Oh, you know what I could have done, actually, and maybe should have done, is... Well, I probably should have run Georgia Nishak and banned the Siegfried. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this play. So the idea behind this is block passive the Harima and try and nuke the... Oh, the Cities and Stone Skin. Okay. At least last time I fought it was in Stone Skin. Oh, it's not in Stone Skin this time. So, yeah, I think we need to go for a block passives on the Harima. Well, that's quite annoying. Let's do this. Oh, how's it speed tuned? Oh, that's probably GG. Well, actually, no, it's not. What am I saying? We're fine. I mean, maybe not fine, but it'd be awesome if we could drag Rhonda in by the power of Rhonda. No. Yeah, so it was... Oh, interesting choice. There's a few ways we could play this. I think the... Okay, nice. I got the Rhonda. I was going to say, I think the Harima is still going to come before the Siphi. I thought about potentially trying to push the Siphi turn meter back there. But I also thought... Because I didn't want the Siphi to give the increased defense to the Harima before she took a turn. But then I also thought maybe we'd bring Rhonda in, and I guessed that the Siphi would go... Or that the Harima would go first anyway, because that would... She would completely lap the Harima if she did. Be a little surprising. Damn, is that a nuker? Afraid that was going to happen. That's annoying. We should have the Kaja cleanse, I think. Yeah, so that's basically a waste. Well, yeah, no, I can't sleep Kaja. Can't sleep Georgia either, for that matter. I hope we have Kaja cleanse. I think we do. He's a good Harima counter. Oh, we don't have Kaja cleanse. Maybe. Nice. Yeah, he's decent. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's good Harima counter. I just don't what am I trying to say? I just don't need a Harima counter not like that much. He's good in Stone Skin Retaliation for counterattacks. Yeah, I think that's how I could build him. I think I could get some use out of a Stone Skin Phoenix with a and like a Go Second style team. Revenge accessories are good on him too. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I'd probably use him. You're the first on Twitch, Tree. Just not on. GG's, what's up, Scale? Eskil? Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello. Constance. I think Constance... I'm actually faster than his Shuzen. See if he remembers that. Last time I fought him, his Siphi was in Stone Skin. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than his Shuzen. I might ban the Shuzen anyway, though. I don't know how the Siegfried is built. This is a gamble. This is a total gamble. I think I have to do this. That Kaja speed's insane. Yeah. I can't remember if I'm faster than his Shuzen or not. I feel like our best shot might be... Let's do it. Oh, he didn't ban the Kaja. I was wondering if he was going to ban the Kaja. Okay, how fast is the Crixia? That's going to be the question. Is it a fast Crixia? Oh, the Siphi is not in Stone Skin. Okay, I think I... do this. No! Oh, bummer. GG. Oh, wait, not GG. Oh, polymorphed. Okay, can we actually kill him, though? How can I kill him? I don't know. Oh, she died? Shit. Alright. Well... Oh, I was really hoping... I should have hit the Siphi. I was really hoping the Wukong could have pulled it off. So, the Siegfried's not in Stone Skin. It's one of those fights where... I don't think there's really anything I can do here. Well... Maybe if the Georgid can go before... I think Georgid's on cooldown. I probably should have just gone for the Siegfried ban. Dude, we're such bullshit how overpowered these champions are, man. What's up, TwitchCon Foam Pit? Always watch past broadcasts and these streams. Now I'm at work. See it live. Nice. How could I have won that? I needed Narcisse. Would Narcisse have won that for me? Yeah, I needed Narcisse. I needed to go instead of Wukong. I went with Wukong because I thought he might be in Stone Skin, and I was like, Wukong can give me some flexibility to deal with him if he's in Stone Skin or if he's not in Stone Skin. But if I went Narcisse, I could go kill the Siphi with the Georgid, A1 the Crixia, potentially, hopefully kill the Crixia. I mean, we basically need to kill the Crixia to win. And then Narcisse can double kill the Rhodos, who's not in Ward of the Fallen. No idea why it's not in Ward of the Fallen, but it's not. Narcisse can kill the... not that you actually can't... You can kill Rhodos with Narcisse, even if it is in Ward of the Fallen. But either way. Go with Narcisse, and then Narcisse could kill them both. That's what we needed. Was our best option, I think. I actually don't know... now that I think about it, I don't know... Maybe I should have gone Quintus. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, that's the better play. I think if you hit with an AoE attack, does the Siegfried transform and get the unkillable? If he's in the last slot. Is that why you pick him last? So last time I fought this guy, his Lazarius was not in Stone Skin. The Armons... Actually, I haven't fought his Armons. I don't know what it's in. Oh, that's brutal. I think the only play... Oh, shit. What's our play here? Crixie is in Stone Skin. There's really no win here, unfortunately. Probably need double bombers. We need the... Okay, we need the... Words. We need to be on the Crixia because if the Galathir revives, it's over. Okay, the nice thing about this is it's a 2-turn Stone Skin Harima, which is good. That means it's fairly squishy. Can we get the damage that we need? Nice. So Galathir's locked out, which means he can't revive, but he can CC the shit out of me, which is going to be annoying. Oh, he resisted the lockout. Okay. I'm going to turn meter boost. I need to get the Warlord to go before the Harima does so that I can protect the Georgid from the Harima. That worked. Galathir is going to... I think do this. I don't know if that's the right play. I'm hoping for a weak hit on the Galathir strip right here. On the Kaja so that I can cleanse. Yes. Oh, she resisted. Beautiful. Dude, sometimes you just fucking kill it when you play right. Oh, man. Do we go for the kill on the Galathir? I'm going to do it. Yes. Okay. That was worth it. Oh, get out of here. You freaking swiper. Hell yeah. You gotta appreciate that win. You gotta appreciate that win. Dude gets first pick, gets Armons and Galathier into the fight. Still can't win. Oh, beautiful. We got a little lucky in the procs on the Georgian. But you can't deny. Played that as well as we could. Look at this. +3 Harima, Galathier, Lazarius, and a +2 Armons. Swipers be swiping. It's not going to do you any good. Nice. That's a satisfying win. That Harima is in double stone. Am I the only one who feels like 2-turn Stone Skin on a Harima is a terrible build? It's like the same kind of thing when people put Staltus in Stone Skin. I'm like, okay, well, 1-turn Stone Skin makes sense now that you can do Stone Skin plus Savage. But 2-turn Stone Skin on a Harima with no increased defense? Like, he had... That Harima was not going to do enough damage. If it was actually a really... if it was an intelligently built Harima, he would have, or he very likely could have killed the Georgid with the A1 on the Harima, and then that would have like basically lost me the fight. But that was a terrible Harima build. Especially in using that in that team. Oh, this guy's a pain in the dick. He's faster than me. I need to run Ghost second. You have a Harima in 2-turn Stone Skin, which means no ignore defense, and you have no increased defense on the team. Like, it was a trash Harima build. And a trash way to use her. Honestly, I think UDK would have been better. Well, probably, actually. I think legit UDK would... Oh, okay, he's going to run. Go second. This Narcisse is in Stone Skin. This guy has so many OP mythicals. Shit. What can we do? I like can't beat this player if he plays right with Go First, unfortunately. He's just got too much. He's got Gizmak in Stone Skin. He's got Siegfried in Stone Skin. He's got Harima in Stone Skin. He's got Narcisse in Stone Skin. And then he's got Crixia, Armons, Galathier, Shuzen. Like, it's so tough. He actually, I think he opened Narcisse and Korra with me because the only way I've been able to successfully beat this guy is with Narcisse and Korra. Okay, this is an interesting one. I don't want to play this. Bring in our secret weapon and... Probably going to ban Armons. Yeah, sure. It's been a while. 3 a.m. EU, but finally caught your stream. Welcome. How you doing, Barkful? Wukong was a bad pick. I should have gone Pythion. Okay. We need to ban the Warlords. We'll do that. I hope this Narcisse doesn't actually pop me through Stone Skin. Might be able to do that. Oh, okay. Damn. Do anything. Do we want to kill the Harima or the Narcisse? I think the Narcisse is a bigger threat. He's very confused right now. He has no idea what Beast Wrestler does. If we win this... if we win this, it'll be pretty epic. I guess let's go for the Harima. Ah, weak hit. Yeah, I shouldn't be going for the Harima, actually. I never thought I'd see a rare played in this arena. Yeah, man. Sure. Oh, come on. We couldn't get a stun there? You're killing me. Oh, wait. That's why we can't get a stun. I forgot. Damn. I should have played Xena instead of Wukong, I think. I definitely should have played Xena instead of Wukong. If he didn't pick Warlord right there, we could have banned one of the nukers and then one shot with the Beast Wrestler and block revived. Wow, this player's not in my spreadsheet, actually. Are they running go first? It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, we'll grab Ronda. What's the best way to play this one? I think we go Georgia. Do we think we can? Oh, let's see. There's a few ways to play this. I think this is the safest bet. I don't know any of his builds, so the big question is like, who's in Stone Skin? Only Armont's beautiful. Come on! By the power of Rhonda. Shit. That should probably give his yeah, and then we're gonna get stunned. So he's gonna get the AoE. Oh no. Well, maybe she weak hits. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, dude! Oh, that's so unlucky. He popped the friggin'... what's it called? Bullshit. Okay. This might not be over. Stultus is gonna... Or, he's gonna kill... Oh, man, we just got so unlucky with Georgia. He didn't proc anything today. That was bad luck stacked on bad luck stacked on bad luck for us to not win that. Because we didn't proc the passive on the Marichka, or on the Mikage. And then he procced the Relentless on the Mikage to get the extra turn. And if he didn't get that, then obviously, you know, we would have had Rhonda take care of the... Or we would have had at least one more champion, right? We would have had both Rhonda and Georgia. What's this guy's name again? Little Castle. I know I fought this guy before. Why is his name not in the spreadsheet? My Google Translate. Sometimes the Translate app translates it slightly differently. Maybe he changed it? I don't know how his champions are built, so we're gonna have to run bombs. I think of banning the Siphi. Oh, shit. Problem with this is the Mikage is going to drop the stun on the team before we can take our turn, unless we can turn meter push it back with the Warlord. We had the 50-50 shot. I don't really think it's worth it. Lazarius is just going to kill us. Oh, what? We can let him kill us. I'm really surprised this guy doesn't have any of his champions in Stone Skin. Maybe we'll get a weak hit. No, even if we get a weak hit, we're going to get locked out, so it's not going to matter. Yeah. Bomber. We had a 50-50 shot. If we pushed the Mikage back, I think we probably would have won. Almost certainly would have won, actually. But it's a 50-50 shot with Warlord. Because we would have done the A2 with the Georgid and then Nishek. I mean, we could have polymorphed, but I don't know. All we really have to kill... Well, yeah. Could have got polymorph. But I still think we had a good shot of winning if we got the pushback. Man, I'm really starting to wish my Arbiter was faster. Or, like, wish I could make her faster. The thing is... Back in the day, no one would ban Kaja if they were trying to beat me in the speed race. Like, they would always ban Arbiter, right? Who bans Kaja if you're trying to win the speed race? But now everyone knows my Kaja is my fastest champion. And because, like, we're high enough that we're fighting the same players all the time, people always ban Kaja if they're trying to win the speed race, which means if I want to win the speed race, it really comes down to how fast my Arbiter is, not my Kaja, which is a little unfortunate. But what's up, Wreck-It Nick? It's unfortunate because I'm so far away from a 6-star for Arbiter, too. Because I need to get, like, 70 more essence to get the Warlord, and then we get the... Or not the question, the Arbiter. 6-star and Arbiter. Then we need to get... What's it called? We need to get... Arbiter after Warlord. We need like 70 more essence for Warlord and then you know 300 for Arbiter. I might start getting really cheap immortal soul stones when I can find them, because they're starting to be in the realm of what I consider worth it when there's a 5x or double 5x or double 5-star 6-star event like we had a few days ago. That one's actually worth it to me. It's actually more cost effective to buy those and trade everything you get in for tier 2 stones than it is to run extra keys on Iron Twins for non-void, which I do every day. I run 12 keys in Iron Twins. It's not totally fair because when you run the Iron Twins, you also get the tier 1 stones and you get the tier 1 essence. So this guy runs this every time. My Arbiter's faster than his Siphi. He will ban my Kaja. I think my best play is to run Stultus and ban Wukong. Oh, wait, he's probably not going to ban Kaja. Never mind, I'm being dumb. He's not going to ban Kaja because we have Armons. His last pick is usually... Could run Valkyrie. He runs that sometimes. I might actually ban the... well, no, I don't want to have the Wukong. We'll see. Maybe should I have gone Ronda? Maybe I should have gone Foley. Oh, he went with the UDK. I think weird choice. All right. You're gonna leave Armons in the team? Oops. Beautiful. Ah, that was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. She could counterattack. Oh, actually, ooh, we could be in a little bit of trouble here if this UDK fears me. I really hope the... Oh, I was hoping the Stultus would go first. Shoot. Whoa, dude, that was a huge mistake. You lost your one shot to win right there. You should have feared the Stultus. He wasn't locked out or anything, right? No, I didn't lock him out. If he feared the Stultus proc the fear, and the Eric's could one-shot me. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little optimistic, because I think the Eric's got locked out by the Armans. I actually didn't see. Sify Mikage is just not a good... He should have gone with his Valkyrie. His Valkyrie would have been a much better pick. I kind of want to mix it up. Let's not get too predictable. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Triple, slow, or not triple, the Arbiter's fast, but, or the Sify's fast, but all slow champs? Yes, please. It's like is the idea that this is a nuking Mikage? I want to ban the Mikage. Actually, I think that's the best play. I don't want the Armans to like weak hit the Mikage or something. And actually, I'm not sure. The Sify could have been faster. Let's make sure this... Okay, so we got to resist on the Pythion. Yeah, we might as well do this. Power of Ronda. So he'll probably go for the Ronda sleep. Doesn't really matter. I think Stultus will go first. Oh, hopefully he doesn't provoke. Oh, he does. Smort. He's locked out, so it's not like, oh, we lose. Oh! Dude. So annoying. This is a little bit of a problem. This Wukong is going to give me trouble. I need this Ronda to kill. We need Sify to die. Alright, Stultus. Sify's going to revive, actually. Oh, wait, no, she's not. That's smart. Oh, wait, yeah, of course she's not going to revive. It's Wukong. It's got his passive. Let's do this. Make sure... Yeah, I was going to say, we need to make sure we don't have something messed up happen from this UDK. Exactly. That's exactly why we just did that. Perfect. Ronda's definitely going to go before Wukong now, because she's faster. We have the Ronda A2 for the next Wukong kill as well. We need to save the lockout on the Warlord. Okay, this is... We're going to go for the turn meter boost protection. Okay, perfect. We got Life Harvest with the Ronda, so we're going to get the block passives. We know this is a resist Pythion, so we don't want to waste our lockout right here. Livestream catching... First time catching livestream. Always looking forward to those YouTube videos. Hell yeah, welcome. Oh, Crossout, did I read your message? If not, I apologize. Well, that's just rude. Ooh, got that Slayer proc right there. You see that? You can go for the revive. We'll get lockout. Absolutely fine. That, I want to take out the Siphi more than anything else. There's no reason to kill Wukong because he'll end up just taking his turn faster. Okay, doesn't matter. Beautiful. Yeah, sometimes I like to counter Wukong by running... a lot of times people like to build Wukong, like to pair Wukong with a UDK or something slow and tanky so that he can keep getting his revives over and over again. And if I pick first and they opt for that strategy, it leaves you in a really good position to run Armons plus Warlord plus Kaja, which means it makes the Wukong way less of a threat because you keep it locked out. Oh, this is the guy with the 2-turn Harima in stone, or the 2-turn Stoneskin Harima we fought last time. I got pretty lucky to pull this. Oh yeah, that's right. This win was so gnarly. How did we beat him last time? How's the climb going? I think we've had a pretty good win rate today. We beat this guy earlier, but we shouldn't have because he's got a ton of super empowered OP mythicals. His Armons is not in Stoneskin, right? Unless I forgot. Maybe I forgot to write it down, but I didn't put Stoneskin on the Armons. +2 Armons? Oh yeah, he's a swiper, all right. Big swiper. He's got like +1 Crixia, I think, and +3 Harima, I think. Galathier. Okay. He's got Lazarius. I want to run double bombs. All right, I don't want to. I think I have to run double bombs. Just the light spender, yeah. If he goes Siegfried and Galathier, I think I lose. I don't think there's any way I can beat that. Oh, actually, there is one way. Oh, okay. Went with Protoss and Galathier. Here's the problem. We don't have anyone fast enough. The only champion fast enough is Rhonda. And Rhonda's single target. Well, that was nice of him. Let's see if he wins the speed race. If he doesn't win the speed race, we're now in a really good position. But maybe he will. +4 Stiffy. Oh, nope. Dude, this guy has an absolutely stacked account and he picked terribly. Don't know why. We can't lose to this Rotos, right? You can only kill 2 people. Yeah. This guy... These champion picks didn't make any sense. His builds don't make any sense. The Siphi is oh, I guess it's a Stone Skin Siphi. He banned the Kaja to win the speed race when he's not even running speed. Like he's running Stone Skin Siphi and he's challenging an Arbiter in the speed race. What are you doing? Easy win. I mean, I should never beat this guy. Should never beat this guy. If I had this guy's account, I would be the strongest player in the fucking game. I swear to God. None of this is good. Maybe I'm being overly rude, but like, give me a break, man. He could have picked so much better. He could have picked Galathyr and Siegfried and just won straight up. Should never lose to that account, and now we beat him twice. This guy runs Taurus, Hegemon, and Tormund, and Gizmak as nukers, and I have Siphi listed. Did he run? Why do I only have one support? Did he run Siphi, Taurus, Gizmak, Tormund, Hegemon against me last time? He might have. Tormund's in Stone Skin. I wish my Arbiter had a little bit more accuracy. It's one thing that's kind of a bummer. I have like no accuracy in her build anywhere. I used to have an accuracy amulet on her and it was really nice. But lost it. No, I didn't lose it. I got a protection amulet that's more speed. And then she has like no accuracy on any of her substats or anything because all my speed gear with accuracy needs to go on Armons and Warlord and stuff. Oh, he's got Galathyr too. Okay. Shit. I mean, if he picks the Hegemon, we have to ban it, and then he just wins with the Galathyr. What's the play? I think the play is... Oh, shit. How's this Harima built? I've never fought this Harima before, so I don't know what its build is. If it's a Stone Skin Harima, it'll be... I mean, it's going to be a big problem no matter what. Maybe we... No. It's brutal. If he picks Hegemon, he wins. I don't think there's anything I can do. Are you farming 2x speed? Oh, he didn't go with the Hegemon. He went with the Lazarius, which is... I don't know how it's built. Either way, we're going to run Nishek and ban Galathyr. Now we just got to win the speed race. See if he bans Kaja. He might. He might. Yeah, he does. Okay. Let's find out. Arbiter versus Siphi. Ah, GG. No, maybe he didn't speed tune. Nope, he didn't speed tune. Oh, my friend, you got to speed tune your go second champion, my man. This is not the way. Oh, come on. Landing the decrease attack on the... That was lucky. We can't land the bombs. Nishak, proc your Slayer. Come on, Nishak. You got to kill Harima. Good job. Oh, speed tune your go second champion with your go first champion, or you will lose. I say as I lose fights all the time because my Warlord's slightly too slow for my Kaja. Oh, you know what? He left Warlord in the fight, and Warlord has 5-turn. Dude, when I get 6-turn, or when I get the Warlord 6-star, that's going to be really nice. Oh, we can't push. No, we decrease the speed. Okay, that's fair. Maybe he did speed tune, and it was so close, but the Armon's Stone Skin plus the, well, and all the Siphi buffs plus the 5-star Temporal Chains on the Warlord made the Armon's too slow. So maybe I'm giving him too much shit. Maybe he was actually speed tuned. But that's why you have to really, really pay attention to Temporal Chains when you're running like booster into Lockout or booster into Armons. I can't remember if I finished answering your question, Wreck-It Nick, but I typically don't farm 2x speed because it's 2x and I'd rather farm 3x. I think I'm still at a position in my account where I want to basically like farm 24/7 during 3x speed events. I wouldn't do it in 2x. I'm getting to the point where I might not even farm 3x anymore, but I think I'm not quite there yet. I really need one more. Well, it also depends on what champions we pull. I really, really need one more triple speed roll speed chest with accuracy main stat. It can be speed, it can be divine speed, it can be protection, or it can be I'd take what's it called? Supersonic would be great. I'd also take Impulse. Dude, I don't know why I forgot. Like, I feel like I talked about this the other day. I totally like didn't appreciate that Impulse is now basically speed set with a chance to reset cooldowns. Like, I know they changed it, but for some reason I thought they reduced the amount of speed that it gave. I mean, I don't know why. I just like assumed that. And then I was looking the other day. I'm like, oh, this is literally just speed set, but better. Like, it's probably the best set. I don't know. Like, Stone Skin and some of the other sets are amazing. But Impulse is now like a crazy good set. I'm like legit tempted just to farm a bunch of Live Arena to get gold chests just to get more Impulse and see if I can get a triple roll in Impulse. But it's tough because you kind of need like multiple triple rolls in the same set to actually make builds because you need 2 for a set bonus. But anyway, all right, we did really well today. We didn't rank up. I think we did well. How do we do? Yeah, we did great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we got one more than average. I'm not going to complain. I'm just in a good mood because I just won the last 4. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, that's going to be it for the YouTube video. Head out. See you all in the next one. Cheers. All right, don't worry. We're still doing more on the live stream. Same with Zeal, better version of crit damage. Oh, does Zeal give you the same crit damage as crit damage set? I've noticed that so many of the builds I have now are trying to use on HH Optimizer are trying to use Zeal. This guy runs Lazarius, Georgia, Duchess, Brassclad, and Siphi. See if we can get away with running Kaja Warlord Arm. We're going to do this. I think now with the Siegfried in the fight, I don't know how the Siegfried is built, Who's faster, your Kaja or your Arbiter? Secret. Kaja. Kaja's a lot faster. I wish I could make Arbiter faster. I need a 6-star Blessing, and I need my Faction Guardians max. That would give me another 25 speed on the Arbiter. Oh, this guy's going hard into... Oh, I was actually going to change that band, and I let go of the mouse too early. Carnage! Hello, hello. How you doing? That was following you already? It's all good. Okay, interesting choice. The dwarf looks out of place. He's trying to counter my, my Georgia. I think it's over. Well played. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Really? Dude, if we killed the, we killed the Lazarius right there, we might have stood a chance. Actually, we probably would have, to be fair. It's a bummer. Didn't proc the passive. Georgid is a really good counter to... Or, sorry, not Georgid. Brassclad is a really good counter to Georgid. Dude, why the hell would you ban Warlord running 4 Stoneskin or 3 Stoneskin Mythicals? What the hell kind of ban was that? That was so weird. If he banned the Armons, I had no shot. Just updating my spreadsheet. I needed to run bombs, clearly. But that's the problem. Like, that's why Siegfried is so broken. Is because you either counter him with bombs if he's in Stoneskin, or you counter him with... Maybe I should have just run Shazar, since I didn't know. Shazar can get away with it regardless of which build he's in, except for he can weak hit. It was just... It was literally 3 blue Magic Affinity champions, so I kind of wanted to run something that had less probability to weak hit. But what was I saying? Yeah, if he's in Stoneskin, you can counter him with bomb, like you can counter him with Nishak. But if he's not in Stoneskin, then Nishak doesn't work because Nishak will activate his passive on his first turn. It's crazy how broken Siegfried is, actually. It's like these mythicals in with these passives that don't let them die are just so dumb. Like, literally the only counter to them is bombs, and for some reason Plarium has made a meta where bombs are just... Like, all the bomb champions are trash, even though we really, really need bombs. Speaking of... We've already got... Yeah, I think we want to run Nishak. We want to run... Do we want to run Arbiter Nishak? No, yeah, we want to run, run this. Actually, we want to run this. What am I saying? Oh, wait a minute. Shit, he has Lazarius. Damn it. Oh, I needed to run Nishak. If he picks a Lazarius. Well, no, the Lazarius is... Okay, last time I fought him, the Lazarius wasn't in Stone Skin. Fuck. Okay. We can maybe make this work. I don't know if I should have risked it and just hoped the Lazarius was in the Stone Skin. I should have run Nishak. Ah, bummer. Maybe we'll get the Galathir. No. Do we try and stun the Galathir? Yes, actually. Or not the Galathir necessarily, but if we stun... This Galathir is going to do a... block active skills. I really needed the weak hit on the Kaja. We need to kill... We need to kill Harima right here. Nope. Bummer. JPNDNGL. Thank you for the 11 months. Hell yeah, almost 1 year. Appreciate that. Galathir's so strong, man. He's so strong. I should have read my spreadsheet. Maybe we'll get a weak hit. Nope. We needed a weak hit on the Harima or on the Kaja. God, so imbalanced. It's fucking crazy. Almost as good as Armon's. GG. Yeah, I needed Nishak. I should have read my spreadsheet. If I read my spreadsheet and noticed he had Lazarius. What was I gonna say? I could have. I mean, like, the other thing that could have happened is I think we procced reaction on the Harima. If that didn't happen, maybe I should have just gone for the Stultus nuke in hindsight instead of the Stultus A2. Still play BDO? Yeah. There's just not that much to do in BDO for me right now. Enhancing is really trash. Like, all the pen accessories are worthless. The only way to make any meaningful amount of money for me is just to do like market-based arbitrage, which is basically like not playing the game and just buying stuff when it's on sale every 3 months. All right, we got Dramiris. He runs Siphi, Yumiko, Warlord, Arbias. Mesmel, Narcisse, Rhodos, and Alaz. You want Georgia? Yeah. Probably want to go Nishak, I think. We get to last pick, which is kind of nice, which means I can pick the Nishak and ban the Ankora if I want, if I'm not worried about beating. I'm not worried about beating Speed Race, I don't think. Unless he pulls out something with like a 6-star Temporal Chains. Let's see what we got. Taking his sweet time. Checking a previous match, Galthier cannot be one-shot in Form 1 while his passive is active. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trying to kill the Galthier. I was trying to kill... The Galthier was locked out. I should have tried to kill the Siphi and the Harima. Yeah, we'll definitely run this and ban her. I guess our bias... He could ban the Kaja and maybe win the speed race. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, Narcisse is going to get locked out with no potential for reset. So is Armand's. We could... Oh, good. No one's in Stone Skin. Oh, beautiful. Probably should... Ah. Losing to reaction. I don't think there's... Oh, you know what? Alaz's strong form is in Form 1 anyway. I should have just A2'd. Come on, man. We might be able to get Georgia to go. Oh, no. God. Turn meter push back on the Kaja screwed us. Oh, I mean, got GG. Should have just A2. Damn, we're like not any higher than when we started. You know, I just realized I haven't fought any of the bots in a really long time. I wonder what happened to them. Like any of Panda's bots, like 29, 27. I just lose 3 in a row. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, brutal. I guess we're... How many fights have we done today? 18? I think we're at 9 and 9. It's murder. Murder's account is a pain in the ass because it's all reaction. So much reaction. See how this goes. He's got so much polymorph too. That makes my life really hard. What options do I have here? We're gonna lose. Oh, unless we one-shot this Narcies. Jesus. It sucks that we got that counterattack, man. That's what a drag. If that counterattack didn't happen, I think we would have won, to be honest. Because we would have popped the bombs on everyone. But the problem is now we just don't really have any way to get our team back. We're locked out. Yeah, GG. It's a tough one, man. He's tough. Just so much reaction and then so much polymorph. Not that that even happened. How did we even lose that? Just the... We didn't even hit the Taurus below 50% health. We just got screwed by... How did he even counterattack? Did we proc like a tiny... He stacks a ton of reaction. Did he proc a ton of... Proc a ton of... What's it called? Of... One of those accessories? Counterattack accessory? My best play. I don't know. I could just ban the Nishak can probably win because I don't think Shazar would be able to kill any of his team. But I just don't really have a good solution to all this reaction. And the triple nukers makes it tough. If it was like double nukers, I could ban one nuker and kill one, but with triple nukers, can't really do that. Dude, fuck you, man. How? He didn't even get hit to half health. God damn it. It's such horse shit. He didn't even get hit to half health. Why is he counterattacking me? That is one of the biggest problems with Nishak. Plarium, can you please make a bomb champion that isn't dog shit? It's literally the only option we have in the current meta, and all the bomb champions suck ass because they all put 2-turn bombs or have this shit with counterattacks and all this other nonsense. Just give us a bomb champion that actually works. Oh, that's so frustrating. Do you think it's counter it. Or do you think the Taurus is counterattacking even though because his passive is the 50% is activating even without the other shit? What am I doing? Armos. Counterattack accessories? I mean, maybe, but it's just like, dude, first off, he's in a ton of reaction. I know he stacks a ton of reaction on his account. So I question whether how much Taurus can actually be in counterattack accessories. Screw it. Let's commit to Arbiter. There's that bomb champ, but you can only place on one enemy. Yeah, Astrolith. No, that doesn't work. We need an actual bomb champ. Shit. Can't do that either. If this Siegfried's and Stone Skin we lose.
Yay!
Carnage, thank you for the raid. Oh, we're just having the worst RNG today. Welcome everyone from Carnage stream. Just here doing some live arena. Very, very frustrating last little session here, but Georgia getting gear win. How many? Oh my god, no wonder it's so annoying. Look at this. We just lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Fuck me, dude. This has been so frustrating, and they've all been bullshit. What's up, Toki? Are you the Toki I just bought a minute ago? Everyone in Stone Skin? I'm like 3 different people in your sheet. Yeah, I don't really... Well, I needed to run bombs against you, but I didn't know until it was too late. Just pulled Kaja. Carnage said you were a fan. I love Kaja. I think Kaja's an amazing champion. Can't wait for Void Mythicals, which will be more broken. Kaja's basically... She's basically non-Void Sippy. Well, non-Void go first Sippy. She's not good as go second. Sippy can work as go second. But how are we today? We were doing well. We're doing really well. We were kicking ass. And then we went on a 6 loss streak in a row. And a lot of the losses were for... Like, literally 2 of them were Taurus countering... Or, like, winning the fight that we should have won with freaking reaction or retaliation accessory procs. Oh, we might be screwed on this one. I should have run go second. Shit. Imagine Galathir but avoid mythical. You super goated in this game too, Bio? I am ranked about 60 in live arena. I haven't tried. Maybe I should just straight up roll everything go second. Should run Narcisse and Korra. Well, guess we'll try this. I messed this up. I should have done a different build. I was reading chats in my spreadsheet. Guess the 59 people ahead of you have spent a pretty penny. Yeah, you could say that. Okay, he's gonna ban Kaja. This is my only option. This is going to be really tough because probably going to lose to the Wukong. I banned Warlord. I was not expecting that. Still probably going to lose to Wukong. Carnage will be awesome because you can also block aura effects using Steel Debuff. Yeah. I want to get Carnage and I want to get this game. Had about a 30% chance to proc that. Of course we landed today. Why wouldn't we land? Why wouldn't we fail the 30% chance today? Everything else that's going wrong today has been going wrong. Of course we're going to lose the RNG. It would have been tough anyway. I think what well, maybe we could have done it actually. I think what we had to do was take out the Ancora and then A2 with the Georgia to kill everyone, and then take out the Tormund with the Narses. And the big trick is like, how do we not die to the Wukong? I think Carnage with Marius could actually be a really interesting combo, because I think people don't appreciate how high the probability of Marius stripping Stone Skin is. If you have a one-turn Stone Skin, he's going to strip it like almost 90% of the time. And then that will set up Carnage to just come in, block passives, block actives on everyone. Not even level 60 unicorn. That's interesting. I feel like this guy hasn't run any crazy scary stuff against me before. We just gotta not die to a counterattack from the RX. How is Errol? I'm trying to pick up an attack-based nuker to builds, and I've got one built on my account. I hear he's pretty good. No one uses him in endgame, but I hear he's pretty good. Interesting choice. I don't know why you would ban that, to be honest. Unless he thinks he can win the speed race. That seems unlikely. Yeah, not even close. His champion's turn meters weren't even full. Dude, are you kidding me? Oh, I kind of messed that up. Shoot, I should have pushed back with... I should have turn meter pushed back on the Eric's. Oh, good. We still get it. I think if he banned Georgia, he probably would have won. I don't know. It depends on how hard that Eric's hits, but it was +3. This guy runs Rotos, Taurus, Marishka, Sivy, Yumiko. Last time I fought him, it's been a minute. None of them were in Stone Skin. At least I didn't. No, wait, the Sify was in Stone Skin. I don't know how the other. So we're gonna have to run go first since he's using Marichka. Tell you why? Why what? It's the best way to play this. I think we banned the Taurus. If we're lucky, we can kill the Sify with the Georgia before it cuts in. But even if we can't, I think we'd be okay. Yeah, we can. Nice. Wow, did we kill it through? Yeah, let's just do this. Why not? Why did he just A1? That was weird. He wasn't locked out, right? Maybe he just gave up and pressed auto? Oh, no, you think auto would do something more interesting than that. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I feel like that guy just picks that stuff every time and isn't really thinking about it, because, like, why would you pick... Oh, it's Gestel! Why would you pick Yumiko into Arbiter Warlord when you're not running go first? Like, when you're running a slow Sify? Tried so hard at Arena, my best speed gear only rolls 2x max speed on each roll, never got 3 or 4 roll. Yeah, you could run go second, Stone Skin stuff. Did you get Narcissism and Korra? That's a good base for a go second. All right, Gestel. Did he put his Taurus in Stone Skin? You know what I should have done? I should have stolen Narcisse. Oh, you know what? Shit. I might have played this wrong. Oh, get Narcisse now. Has he ever brought our bias against me? I don't think he put his Taurus in Stoneskin, but he could. Well, let's see who he picks for his other nuker. He mentioned in the Marius triple hit buff decrease, he can always strip 1 turn Stoneskin. We banned Gizmak. Yeah, he has a 3-hitter on his A3, and each hit has a chance to decrease, or is 100% chance to decrease the duration of buffs by 1 turn. So if you look at that, 3 times 50%, it's almost 90% chance. What are your thoughts on Stultus PvP wise? I love Stultus. Stultus is my homeboy. Shit. Well played, Gestel. Well played. Can I target that over there? No, I can't. Well, I don't want to I don't want to A2. God, that didn't do shit. Oh, I really needed the Narcisse to go before the Arbias. I guess we needed the Arbiter. Bummer. I don't really see us winning this one anymore. Maybe I should have just banned the I should have banned Taurus. Do we just leave? That was an interesting choice. Oh shit, I thought I had one more turn. Oh crap. No, I thought I had one turn. I thought we were going to have lockout right there. I thought it was ready. And it's not. Oh, he's going to get the turn meter boost. Bummer. GG. Well played, Gestel. I should have banned Taurus and killed Gizmak. I also was not expecting the Arbias to cut in. Jesus, we had a shitty day. We were doing so well. We started out great and everything went to shit so fast. Still ranked 59, but damn. 8 losses out of 10. Hard to compete against pay to win Void Legendaries. Dude, the Void Legendaries are almost quaint these days. It's the mythicals that are a pain in the ass. But yeah, obviously Tauros Marichka is still strong. If the Warlord turn meter pushed back the Arbias too, that would have helped. It was like literally we lost that fight because the Arbias was actually the problem. The Arbias provoked the Ronda, or put up the taunt buff, which prevented the Ronda from putting the block passes and killing the Tauros. If that happens, GG, we're fine. But the problem was the Arbias went before Ronda took her turn because I didn't run a support, or I didn't run 2 turn meter boosters. I ran a lockout. But what I could have done is, actually, I should. Will I remember that? What I should have done is ran Arbiter instead of Warlord. Or banned the Tauros. That would work too. And then I would have been able to AoE with the Ronda instead of being forced to single target. Mark Kratzenberg? Thank you for the sub. All right, I think I'm going to go play some BDO for a bit because we're pretty much done with Arena. It's closed now, and we're just going to be doing AFK stuff in Raid. So we're going to dual stream. We'll still be doing Raid on the side, but it's going to be in the little window since nothing too exciting is happening over there. Let's update the titles. All right, I need to go do Pit of Undying, so we'll go do that first. I need my audio on. See you, bye. Have a good night. All right, Nathan, we'll see you later. Oops, not transport. You know what I could have done in that team too, actually, in hindsight? I should have banned the... I could have banned the Marichka. That would have been an interesting option as well. Oh, that's what I honestly maybe should have done. Because then he wouldn't keep dragging the Tauros in. Although I guess, maybe not. Maybe we just ban the Tauros. I know he rebuilt some of his champions in Stoneskin. I'm not 100% sure if the Nishak or the Gizmax in Stoneskin. The Gizmax in Stoneskin, that's not going to work because I need to kill it on the first turn. I don't know. There was a lot of things we could have done slightly differently. Maybe next time. How are those Tayback belts doing? Dude, it's so weird to me how they released the Cronstone update, costume update, and all the things that use Cronstones, all the accessories that use Cronstones crash. Like, these were already trash, and then they got worse, and yet the price on them crashed. Like, I honestly feel like there's just a ton of people that just enhance shit and have no idea what they're doing. Just selling it, and they're like, oh, I can get Cronstones and make distos. It's like, yeah, dude. but they're going to be way more expensive to make than they're worth. Who knows? Agree with me that I told you that I think Kron should go back to 2 mil. I'm curious about your opinion. I don't think, yeah, I mean, I don't think they should have raised the Kron price. They can't make them back to 2 mil now because, well, I mean, I guess they could, but costumes, Krons cost more than 2 mil now. But I actually don't think it would be a problem if the costumes were allowed to free float on the market. But it would kind of create a problem. Well, no, they just buff the number of Krons that costumes give. But yeah, I think the change to make Krons 3 mil was a bad one. I don't know why they did. It was very pointless. Ironically, I think it was also not in their best interest either. I think part of the reason why they haven't been able to, like, why revenue has been down is because they made it so that, like, using Kron stones is not worth it on a ton of items. Which, I mean, yeah, costumes are still completely sold out, but I still think, like, that negatively impacts them. When Distos and Vahas and all that stuff is not worth Kroning anymore. It's like, that used to be a huge Kron sink. So last time you talk about how every single item is so much more expensive to craft now compared to before. For example, when you check that pen black star at best, take 160 gold, meaning it could be even more. So the same thought. Yeah, no, everything is super expensive. I mean, the pity system kind of made things a little bit cheaper, but anything that uses Krons went way up. So right hand down, which is stiff, and then upper swipe, which is a knockdown. Wait, what? I don't know. I mean, I realize it's just so specific to, like, my play style, but it's a bummer that, like, enhancing is totally dead. Left up. It's a knockback. And down is a stun. Oh my god, dude. How do I keep... I don't understand this boss sometimes. Like, I'm reading... I know what animation corresponds to what, and it just, like, doesn't work, like, 80% of the time. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I don't have any knockbacks. I need to use flow. God, they changed that. It's not just your playstyle, man. I'm 710 Gears player, and I still don't have Pen Blackstar, but I like they're 12 build per click now. It makes me sick knowing that I'll be better off just buying it. Yeah, well, that's the hammers. The hammers make it so that like regularly crafting things isn't worth it when you can hammer craft and it's so much cheaper. I mean, I realize we haven't had one of those Black Star hammers in a while, but still, like every time so many Black Stars get made and then people sell them over time and whatnot. Also, there's lots of people who are just degenerate gamblers who will gamble and make things even though it's not efficient. We got an up and then a hop. A hop is a bound. God, they changed that. So annoying. Dude, what the hell? Why is none of this working? This is like the 5th time I've had to reset this. I don't understand. I'm doing the right shit. Oh, today has been so frustrating between Arena and now this. What is going on? Doesn't help that they messed up Kuno. It's a stiff and then a swipe down is knockdown. What are you doing, Black Desert, right now besides enhancing? Are your goals you're working towards? No, to be honest. I'm not really playing BDO hardly at all right now. I just don't really have anything to do. What's up, JKL dog? Just chilling. Yeah. I AFK train my strength. Sometimes I think about doing life skills. I'm starting to really become annoyed with how many systems in the game just like don't work well for how I like to play video games. Like the buffs in this game really kill the fun for me. The buffs in this game are so bad. Okay, so that was a swipe up. And then down is, or swipe down is stiffen. Nope. For example, like I like to play have a play style that's like very much like interact with this and then do the thing on my other monitor and then like interact with this and do the thing on my other monitor. But it's just like you can't really do that with all the grind spots, especially the new ones that are all pillar based. And then like with gathering and stuff, you can kind of do it, but like you have all these life skill buffs if you're trying to, I don't know. I guess I could do it with gathering. And like I'd like to just be able to grind in PvP, but the whole crystal system and lightstone crystal system and everything makes it so that like you can't really PvP and grind at the same time. Swipe up is a float. Swipe down is a stiffen. Okay, it's not a stiffen, it's a stun. What other games you enjoy playing at the moment? Mostly what I'm playing is Raid. But Raid kind of plays itself. But I mean, even like from a content creation standpoint and stuff, like my Raid stuff has been more successful than my BDO stuff for a while. I mean, to be fair, that's because I put a lot more effort into it. But like I have a Raid YouTube channel and I upload like daily videos for that. And like we're streaming on like Twitch and YouTube on the Raid YouTube. And like these days the Raid YouTube has actually been getting more people than Twitch. I mean, it's way less than it used to be, but like I said, I haven't been putting effort into BDO. I don't have anything to do in BDO. I don't know what it would take to fix it. Maybe some like treasure items that I would actually want. I don't really care about like compass. I don't really care about telescope or anything. But I wouldn't mind a treasure grind. That I don't know what they could give me that I would actually want, but hold on, I'll read chat in just a second. I need to not die. Oh my god. Alright. Just gonna have to kill him. I think way of finding out what could fix is thinking back to what made you fall in love with the game at the first, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, I've always liked like setting goals and going out and working towards achieving them. I mean, maybe something like that. Part of it, honestly, is we spun out a new company from my old company, like back at the beginning of the year, and the work has been really fun. And so I've just been way more motivated to work a lot more, and I haven't had as much time to play BDO. So, you know, there's worse things I could do with my time. We're going to get in that first key in Plagueholm. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to have the rotation start to repeat. I like looked today and I was like, what champions do I need to level up? And honestly, like nothing. I pretty much should be able to do it with just champions I already have leveled. There's like a few that I'm like, this one's level 50. Maybe it'd be useful to take it to level 60, but like nothing important. What do I know? Just a 19-year-old wasting my time gaming all day. I don't complain that fast about games. I got into like I've been playing, you know, stuff on Steam. Like I got into Pal World recently. I know I'm behind the times on that. I might try Hades 2. Should probably play that actually, because I really like Hades 1. Oh wait, that was the last boss. Majority of champs I care about are 6-star but need masteries. Yeah, I got to the point where I'm not really farming masteries on like anything that's like Centranos only. Like mastery farming is actually like kind of expensive. It's a lot of energy for masteries and it's not really worth it. Like it, yeah, like you can just do the content without masteries. It's useful for like nukers sometimes. Like for the really hard content, masteries is good. Are good. But for just like clearing Centranos ways, I'm not gonna farm masteries unless I really, really have to. But epic empowerment and epic empowerment and Great Hall made Curse City a lot easier. Oof. Video needs like a major expansion or something. Yeah, that would help. I don't know. I guess it would also help if there were like ways that I actually enjoyed making money that were good, that wasn't grinding. I just don't like grinding. And it's also like sort of the rich person's problem of like once you get enough capital, this happens in every game, where just like playing the market becomes the best way to make money and everything else in the game becomes pointless. Dude, I'm getting rocked on these duos. Holy crap. What's up, Psychiz? How's the pity system impacted your Veil stacks? It makes enhancing a little cheaper. It doesn't. It's not like a huge deal. When you start playing BDO, and mind telling me about how you progress your account over the years, how you made money, leveled, etc. I started basically when the game launched in North America. I first got into, like, back in 2016, like AFK stuff was much better than it was now. I was also in grad school and working a lot, so I got really into like the AFK side of the game. Particularly, like, I was kind of one of the first players to really figure out trading in North America. And particularly like the whole buying and selling aspect, or like buying, making crates and selling the materials aspect of it, as opposed to just doing like everything yourself from scratch. So I got really into that. Started making I mean, that was basically the best money. It blew everything else out of the water for a few years until people figured it out and it kind of went shitty, and then they didn't really update it for a long time, so it just kind of became useless. But that was a big thing. I was the #1 trader in the world for a long time. During that time, also cooking and alchemy, like we called it marketplace PvP, which was basically like sniping cooking and alchemy materials off the market to turn into elixirs and food. The base materials, their prices were capped super low by the market, so if you could win them off the market, you could flip them for like a huge amount of money. Like you could buy like a stack of Fruit of Nature. I mean, not that they ever went up in full stacks, but if a full stack of Fruit of Nature went up, which happened a few times, you could make like 100 mil profit off that one stack. And that was like an hour plus of grinding, maybe more. That was like several hours of grinding. So spent a lot of time just like buying stuff off the market, sniping it, crafting it with cooking and alchemy, and making a lot of money that way. And then the central market eventually came out, which raised the price caps on most things and kind of changed everything. And that's when enhancing first became viable. Before that, enhancing wasn't viable because the price caps were set way below what it actually cost to make things. And so then that sort of entered a whole new era, and I was pretty much the first person to figure that out and really take advantage of it, and did that for years. But obviously eventually more people caught on, and yeah, it became more competitive. It'd be interesting to see another like Rulapee style thing added to the game, like another long grind that gives you a permanent buff to enhancing at the end. That could be kind of cool. Could maybe get me motivated again. Part of the problem too is just like the money from enhancing is so bad. Like I've been doing it anyway because I don't know what else to do in the game right now, but it's pretty like blech. I'm getting is that you really enjoy laid back and chill progression over, let's say, hardcore active grinding. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind grinding to a degree, but I like grinding that's like chill, like turn your brain off, watch YouTube, play Raid on the other monitor kind of grinding. So, you know, the crystal breaking system in the game really punishes that unless the grinding is super easy. But a lot of the grind spots that are actually good are like the only grind spots that would be even tempting to me are Deboreka grind spots, and the only one that's really viable is Crypt, and it's just way too high effort for what I want to do. because I don't like group grinding. But I don't know. I keep saying, like, that's the thing about BDO is, like, you don't have to, like, people are like, oh, you know, like, I quit BDO. Like, I'm never going to quit BDO because I don't feel a reason to, like, quit, you know? I can just play it less. So that's kind of, I mean, that's happened before where there's, like, stages where I'm just like, not super motivated to play. So I'll just play less, you know? And that's kind of, this is definitely the longest stretch because basically enhancing has been dead since Jatina came out in, when was that? I want to say it was January or February. So it's been many months of enhancing being trash. $2022. No, I'm talking about the Jatina ring we got earlier this year, the second ring. That's what drove the Blackstone price up super high because Blackstones used to be like 100 and I mean you used to be able to get them for like 120k, and then that update is when the Blackstones went to 300k, got completely sold out, like that whole thing, and then they still haven't recovered from that even after the merge. I thought they might recover after the merge, and they are not permanently sold out like they used to be, but they're still not cheap. And with like everyone moving to Disto, or not to Disto, to Debo now, it's going to take so long for the accessory market to really adjust, to like get back in line to where the the pen accessory prices match their actual production cost. It's going to take years because there's just so many pen accessories that people made that they are replacing, and there's not that much demand for pen accessories. Blackstones will recover with time unless they're needed for future gear pieces again. Yeah, I mean, they will, and they kind of have. Honestly, I thought we might actually suddenly get a crash again because they were getting low. They were getting down to like 250, and I was like, oh shit, are we going to get them to go back to like below 200? Like you saw this. And then this costume buff happened, and they shot back up. The costume buff has been doing really weird things in the market. Like, I mean, I kind of understand, like, I don't know. It's a mixed bag. Like, why are accessories crashing? Kind of. After the buff. When they should be going up because they just got way more expensive to make. Like, these got more expensive to make. They've been shit for months. And yet, when the update that comes out that makes them even more expensive to craft, the price drops. It's like, what? It's just literally people making them because they're like, oh, I can get costumes. I'm going to make some distos. I heard making distos is good. And they just have like no concept of like when that is and when it's not true. They're 180k on EU? Really? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I feel like NA is overdue. Like, I'm like, why are they still so high? They should have come down by now, but... I feel like I've just been waiting for the market to get better for like 4 or 5 months now. Sold your test disto last night, no longer really relevant. Yeah, I mean, that's why they're crashed in the first place, is because of, everyone moved to Debo instead, so. I mean, I still think Tet disto is a fine intermediate piece. Eventually you'll replace it, but... Are people skipping Tets entirely? Like, what are they using until they get Debarekas? I had no idea they were still that high. Yeah. You waited 3 or 4 hours to sell 5k stones at min price. Wait, what's min? Actually, I don't even know what the min is now. Is it 120? That was what it was for Blackstones, I assume, or Blackstone weapons. I assume that's what it is now. What's more crazy is Tet distos are 20 bill on EU and the pens are like 90 bill. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like the entire market for all enhancing is completely disconnected. Like from the production cost is completely disconnected from the actual market value. Everything's a mess. Oh, sorry, I missed your question. Oh wait, it's right there. Never mind. What stack would you recommend using Origin of Dark Hunger on? And is 280 stack good for a stack for Pendebo? I mean, I wouldn't recommend the Origin you buy off the market. Those things are overpriced. 280 stack is good for Debo, yeah. For the free Origins, I'm not entirely sure exactly where the optimal place to use them is. It kind of changes. It's also one of those things where it's like the most optimal, it's not really the most practical. I would suggest most people probably just use them like towards the end. Take like a 205 to a 230 or whatever it is. Little smart. I'm knowing this before you said it. I guess I'm a genius like the rest of you trillionaires. For what? For distos? Oops. Well, I guess not. Oops. That was an anvil click. Knowing the production costs are horrendous right now compared to what they're selling on for in the market. Oh yeah. I mean, it's been true for a long time now. Finally, like the base accessories crash so much. I mean, pens are still trash. Like that's part of the thing. That's part of the thing that makes enhancing like so lame is like, yeah, I can still make a little bit of money enhancing, especially because I have a merchant ring, but it's not doing anything fun. It's like selling fucking tries and tets. It's like, oh, who cares? Like, I want to make pens. I want to click big things. I want to make 1 trillion silver worth of stuff in like a single day. I don't want to be like, oh, I made 2 billion silver selling try accessories today. It's like, who cares, man? Not even worth the time it takes to make them. But like I said, I don't know what else to do. Go farm life skill levels, I guess. That's what I could do. Well, another 110 stack. I haven't actually looked at the pen accessories in like a minute. Let's see, how are they actually doing? Okay, some of them are only mildly garbage. I like that my standard for like profitability on a pen accessory now is like, oh, it doesn't lose money. Oh shit, are any of these like oh, river necklaces? Yeah, it's a sketchy one to make. What do your life skill levels look like? Show them to you, I guess. What we got? Master 23 gathering, Guru 3 fishing, hunting professional 10, Guru 51 cooking, 28 alchemy. Guru 2, almost Guru 3 trading. It's wild to me that like Guru 51 cooking doesn't even get you on the leaderboard or doesn't even get you an icon anymore. That's a good 15 to 20 minutes of hunting XP. Yeah. I've never really been into hunting. I think if I had more free time to play, I probably would go on like a life skill arc. That's probably the thing I'm the most interested in doing is like going and pushing life skill levels. But I also just feel like, I don't know. Kind of rather just do other things. Hunting is really hit or miss to people. Some people love it, some people hate it. Yeah, I'm not... has it changed much with, like, the recent Life Skill reworks? I haven't done it since, like, the Life Skill mini games and all that stuff came out. I know they added, like, the sniper hunting or whatever. I mean, that got added a long time ago, but they actually made it worthwhile, I think. That's what I heard. Hold on, I need to set up a 3v3 defense. It is Friday. Here's my... All right, where are you at, Nurses? Sniper's more interesting, but still not a fan personally. Would rather gather all day. Sniping is much different. I like it, but less chill. All right, I finished all my Iron Twin keys, right? Yeah. G22 gathering and M5 hunting represents my preferences. Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at. Except for my gathering's not that high. I think my gathering's like master something, but still. My hunting is professional 10. Damn, I'm surprised my gathering level's that low. It's because I used to gather... I used to spend all my time gathering like snake and scorpion meat, which is like no experience. What's the best way to level gathering EXP now? Is it still gathering seeds outside of Heidel? I think that's what it was last time I asked this question. How many hours do you have in the game? $59,703. Oh wait, I could have just moused over it. Damn. Getting close to 60K. Underwater. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are there like certain rotations? Is it just oysters? I mean, to be fair, underwater has always been a little bit sleeper in terms of EXP. I think people underestimate how good it was. Are there like permanent rotations that people run, or do they have like multiple characters camped out at different rotations? They should make treasure items that are like diving suit. That is like, you need like a bunch of rare drops from underwater gathering to make it. And then it gives you like permanent underwater gathering ability. Like something like that would not really be that broken, you know? Because as it stands already, like you kind of have permanent underwater gathering just by logging out and logging back in. But that would, something like that would give me a huge motivation to get into it, you know? Even if it was super rare. Actually, I'd kind of prefer if it was super rare. Server swap being... Wait, server swaps are 5 minutes? When did that happen? Long time? We got 10 minutes a while back. I didn't know we got 5 minutes. Dude, I'm really concerned about how this change in the location of the server is going to be. It's going to make my lag go way up and make enhancing really annoying. Is Militia better than Reblast used to fail stack? Yeah, Militia gives you extra stacks when you devour it at pen. You get 5 more stacks than a Reblast. 5 minute came with the guild deck changes. Oh, okay. What stack am I supposed to use? It's wild. Okay, so supposed to use 44. It's wild how much accessory enhancing has changed. Where we used to like massively overstack all the accessories, and now it's like understacking them all because they're all worthless. Like it's crazy how cheap base accessories have gotten. Like they're literally like 30% of what they were 6 or 7 months ago. Get your pen fallen yet? Nope. I'm not really pushing for it because I would rather push for the pen Fallen God weapon. Like I'd rather save all my crons and my money and whatnot for the Fallen God weapons. Thousand pity. Yeah, it takes 1,000 pity. Only counted attempts from the last year, like this year, 2024. So I only have like 22 attempts on that counted on the pity, even though I've done like 305 total. Distos is such an anomaly. Base price is still 340 mil. TED is 20 bill. Pen is 390. Yeah, I don't know who's buying and making distos. It's so weird. People do, though. I honestly think, like, because distos used to be so good, there's so many people that play this game that just do things because somebody told them it was good and don't actually understand what they're doing. And so they were told, like, 2 years ago or a year ago, distos are good to make for profit with cronstones. And even though the cronstones are way more expensive and the distos are worth nothing, they don't actually consider any of that information. They're just like, I was told that distos were good, and so distos are good, and I'm going to make distos. And, oh my god, look at all the cronstones that hit the market. I can make so many distos with this. It's like, yeah, dude, but you're losing 2 bill on every one you make. It's like, nope, that doesn't matter. My guildie told me distos are good. Partially because people use free hammer on disto attempts to hit pen and sold them. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for the pen, but it doesn't make sense for the base distos to be 342. Because why would anyone buy them when making distos is crap? And it doesn't make sense for the TET distos to be as cheap as they are. People still spam by them, I guess. They're 80% of the time sold out on EU. Yeah, it's weird. Make a lot of Tet pen accessories now and sell them at Christmas time. At Christmas time? Why at Christmas time? I am starting to move more towards like a strategy that's holding things for longer periods of time, but they'll be more expensive. If you had made that statement 6 months ago, you would be really wrong. I don't think there's any reason to think they're particularly going to be more expensive at Christmas. Especially since oftentimes idle balls and things happen around that time. It's always like that? No, it's not. Two years ago, I made a killing buying a bunch of cheap accessories around Christmas time because there's a bunch of events going on that crashing the prices. No shot people use hammers on pen distos. People definitely use hammers on pen distos. Definitely. I don't even think it's necessarily the worst idea in the world. If you're a new player and you have a Tet disto and you can't sell the hammer and you can't get a Tet debo to just throw it on a disto, I mean, I get it. Someone use a hammer on a Tet Tungrad neck? Yeah. Trust me. I've had people, like, back when the, dude, what is with my camera? Like, I'm so sick and tired of technology that can't do the most basic shit. Like, they're like, we made an AI camera that can track your face and move everything around and respond to hand motions. And it's like, okay, but can it sit there and not move from where I told it to stay? No, nope, can't do that. Got to move around all the time for no reason. It's like phones that do everything but struggle to make phone calls or deliver your text messages properly. Just do the basic things right. That's all I want. All right. Oh, sorry. Is it better to sell the hammer and buy a Tet disto and raw tap pen and still have billions left over? Well, you can't sell the hammers. I don't know. I mean, actually, maybe you can. I don't know how much turnover. Like, I don't know how long it takes to sell a hammer at min price. I think people do buy them. I noticed the supply is going down very slightly. It's like 3,300 instead of 3,500. They've been hovering right around that value for a while. How many did you buy? 0. I've no use for hammers. The only thing I might buy hammers for is if I was gonna grind Debos and try and make a pen Debo earring for my second pen Debo, but hammers instant sell on SEA, really? You went up, was 3,500, 3,600, now 3,800. What's the PvP like in this game? A lot of people really like PvP in this game. I personally don't. It's very fast paced, like very Twitch PvP. It's a lot of hopping around, like basically like trying to guard yourself from your opponent while also trying to land like crowd control on your other opponent. Unbalanced. I mean, I feel like talking about balance is like completely pointless. There is no PvP, there's no game where people are going to ever actually believe it's balanced. Even if a game was perfectly balanced, you'd still get people complaining about it being imbalanced all the time because people would rather blame imbalance than admit that they're not as good as they think they are. Did you just craft stuff? Yeah, pretty much. I tried to get into PvP in this game like a few times. It's never really been my jam. And now I feel like my PvP itch is just satisfied by raid. But a lot of people like PvP. There's also a lot of like guild PvP and like sieges and things that people really enjoy. Like large scale PvP. I've never been a large, like I pretty much only enjoy 1 versus 1 PvP. So that's another thing why BDO PvP doesn't really appeal to me that much. Used to play a lot of ESO open world PvP, but the game got old and too much server lag. Yeah, I heard that PvP was kind of like the redheaded stepchild in ESO, like really did not get supported well. A lot of the so in this game there's like a PvP server where you get like bonus to your drop rates and stuff when you're grinding on the PvP server. And so there's a lot of open world PvP that happens around that. In addition to like the sieges and stuff, where you'll be grinding and people come attack you. Well, I don't know how much should I want to talk about video PvP right now. There's some designs in the game that sort of limit that as being as fun as it could be, because the optimal builds for PvE and the optimal builds for PvP are very different. So you're kind of at a massive disadvantage if you get attacked while grinding, but it's a different story. BO open world PvP is on life support. Is it really though? I feel like that's only true for like people running around ganking, but it seems like there's plenty of PvP on Arsha. I don't know. Whenever I watch like Zeratin stream, he's always getting lots of PvP on Arsha. PvP sucks and PvP crafting's endgame. Just craft stuff, be rich, or do you boss fights? I mean, it's really an open world game. It's kind of up to you to decide what you want to do. Lots of people, like I said, there's guild PvP and there's like a ranked arena mode and stuff, and a lot of players are very into PvP. So even though it's not my cup of tea, that doesn't mean it's not good for other people. Other people really enjoy it. So that's definitely a thing. A lot of people spend their time on but it's up to you to kind of set your own goals. Some people, there's no cap on levels in this game. Some people like push to get a super high combat level and just like grind for that. There's like a lot of crafting and life skilling and like that kind of thing people get really into. There's like ships and ship combat and sailing around on the ocean and like all that kind of stuff people get really into. There's force training and that kind of thing people get into. There's icons for having like the highest ranks in different life skills. So some people get in like, you know, push all their life skill levels super high to get the icons. In-game is grind to get gear upgrades for the sake of obtaining them. Play it like an ARPG. Yeah, if you like ARPGs like Path of Exile and like that kind of stuff, you'll probably like BDO. It's a very similar kind of thing where it's just like lots of grinding to improve your gear. It doesn't have variable stats on gear like most ARPGs do, or like Raid does, but... Harsha, at least on EU, everyone knows everyone from fighting each other every day for like 1 or 2 years straight, same faces all the time. Dude, I wish they would put Battle Arena back in the game. Or not Battle Arena, Shadow Arena. If they put Shadow Arena back in the game, that could get me to play. To be motivated. Put more hours into BDO. Shit was so fun. Shadow Arena was so good, man. Making it a separate game was the biggest PAL ever. Yeah, it totally was. Probably the biggest mistake they ever made. Both for the quality of BDO and for their own finances. Just asking because every time I tune in, I just see you in the city crafting stuff. Yeah, I mean it's a sandbox game. Like you can do whatever you want. This is just what I do. It's kind of the thing, my thing, if you will. But this is not really how most people play. If I like Mastercraft or something, just sell the stuff he makes. Something like that. Basically, the way like making high level gear in this game works is there's this whole system of fail stacking, or called fail stacking, where when you fail on an item, it increases the probability of succeeding your next attempt by a certain amount. So there's this whole metagame strategy in failing items that are cheap to build up a fail stack to then try and go for the more expensive items. And if you're really good at it and you're really efficient, at least back in the day, you could make things for a lot less than you could sell them for and make a lot of money that way. And I was kind of the first person, I mean, I basically was the first person to figure it out when it first became a thing in 2019, and I was already one of the richest players in the game at the time, but that really propelled me into being super wealthy. You craft stuff better than the loot that drops. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a World of Warcraft MMO where the loot that drops is actual gear. It's usually like the loot that drops is like a base level. Like, so imagine you have an accessory, and the way you enhance it is by like taking 2 of the base accessories and combining them, and then taking, you know, that one plus another one and combining it, and taking that one, another one, and combining it. And at every step, there's a probable chance of failing. So the loot that drops is generally that base level item, and you need lots and lots and lots of them to try and combine them together into, you know, the best item in the game. or the highest tier version of it. And the highest tier version of it doesn't drop anywhere. So when you're out grinding, you're trying to get like the bases, like lots and lots of the bases, so you can try and upgrade it. Should upgrading gear and raid was like that? Yeah. It's like a puzzle. Enhancing is kind of like a puzzle. There's a lot of like math. I mean, most people don't play it like I do it. Most people just like throw shit in and cross their fingers and hope for the best. But if you're doing it like I do it, where you're like trying to make money, yeah, you kind of have to figure out like exactly where the optimal place to click every different thing is, so that you're like clicking the things at the right level to maximize your probability of getting, you know, a higher fail stack while also balancing it against how much money it costs to click things. Because I don't know, there's this whole like back and forth and trade-offs, how the different systems work together. That's a doping hit, crafting some epic gear for the lowest price possible. Yeah, kind of. Getting some really valuable stuff. And selling it for profit. Yep. Unfortunately, there isn't really much profit in the most expensive stuff anymore, because of a number of updates they've made to the game recently. So that's why we're complaining, or I'm complaining. You're just on here making money? Yep. I get those stacks. You saving up for anything, or is it just the richest, or just to be the richest player in the game? I'm not really saving for anything in particular. There are some like super expensive items that exist in the game that in theory I'm saving up. You have to craft them. You can't make them, but they're insanely expensive to craft. That's called the Fallen God gear. Pen Fallen God. But they're coming out with Pen Fallen God weapons at some point in the near future, so I'm kind of saving resources to go for those when they get released, in theory, but I don't know. I also just use my money to like buy things when they're cheap and then sell them when they're more expensive. Hey man, I yellowed a Primal Shard today and got Arbias. I was thinking of making her my faster champ. Any thoughts? Arbias is very solid for sure. For sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Her lack of revive is a bit of a bummer, but she does have that taunt buff in Form 2, so she can be really good against, you know, Rotos and other single target nukers. Sounds like party hats and RuneScape, kinda. I love Arbias. Yeah. My most wanted mythical is Gizmak and Galathir. Gizmak and Galathir. She's so good. I think she's good. I don't think she's... I mean, she's definitely not a mythical that would get me super excited. Just because she's not that much better than, like, Arbiter. If she's even better at all. And Arbiter is free. Gizmak is a sheep magnet. Yeah, but there's no counter to... Like, what? How else do you deal with, you know, some of these stone skin mythicals? Like, yeah, they're sheep magnets, but there is no other solution other than to hope you get lucky. I want Gala and Crixia. Yeah, Crixia's pretty high up on my wanted list. I feel like my Crixia went down a little bit with when I got Armons. Harima. How well does Harima actually counter Siegfried? Our bias is better basically with Arbiter and similar boosts, increased accuracy than compared with bombs. I don't have Harima, so that's not an option. But it's not just Siegfried. I honestly think bombs are maybe not even the best option against Siegfried because they only work if he's in Stone Skin. Like Galathir is not going to work, or not Galathir. Gizmak's not going to work against Siegfried. It's more like Nishak. The Hunty, thank you for the ball. Maybe on top with splash damage, but he doesn't kill the rest of the team. Maybe one tap with decent difference in damage output. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I also feel like Siegfried's kind of better in Go second teams. Like a Stone Skin Siegfried and Go second teams is probably better than Go first Siegfried. So that's why he's... I mean, I would be happy if I got him, don't get me wrong. But probably not my most wanted. Galathir would be so good against... Galathir would be so good against everything. I really need to get Marius. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, God, I think Marius would actually be really good. Because then I could run Marius plus Brassclad against Galathir, or against Siegfried. That would be interesting. Galathir is the best champ in the game, hands down. No, Armand's is the best champion in the game, hands down. Galathier is close, though. He's like budget Armand's. No, it's close. It's close. I think Armand's is scarier than Galathier. Well, it's close. Galathier is just harder to kill. You can lock out Armand's. Only if you go first. Can't lock out Galathier? I mean, you can. You can lock him out of his revive and his passive. You see, the thing is Galathier, if Galathier gets a turn, you can still A1. If Armand gets a turn, your entire team will never take another turn again, and you're insta-lost. Fast is your base speed on Kaja? My base speed? My Kaja is 455. She can be a little bit faster if I could get better glyphs, but still pretty damn fast. She was the fastest Kaja in the world 30 speed ago, so can't complain too much. Speaking of glyphs, you go first almost all the time. Yeah, I don't know if I've... There's like... I can't remember. There's like 1 or 2 players that can actually go faster than me if they don't ban Kaja. There's ways players can still cause problems, like 6-star temporal chains be problematic and stuff, and they can cut in. But if I'm running like Kaja and she has a decent aura, especially. If she doesn't have an aura, then I lose like 10 speed. But pretty much if Kaja's on the team, I never don't go first. You've gone first against me? Did you go first against me by banning Kaja? No? Did I? Sometimes I don't run go first. Not always. I bet you could cut in on me. Do you have any 6-star? I don't know if you have any 6-star temporal chains. How fast is your fastest champion? Do you have a champion that's faster than my Kaja? It's not impossible. I could get her. I mean, she's not in full quads. And she's not +4 yet. So I could get her a little faster. She does have a triple roll speed protection banner, though. +4 6-star Arby. How fast is your Arbiter? I gone faster than you before Armand's meta when I picked Arbiter first and banned your Kaja. Yeah, I mean, I don't always run go first. I run go second sometimes. Nowadays, everyone knows that Kaja's my fastest. Before I was in the top, like, I would just fight random people and most of them wouldn't know that Kaja was my fastest, so they would ban Arbiter instead. You always take Arbiter? How fast is your Arbiter? My next big grab, I need to get a better protection banner for my Siphi. Yeah, I mean, a high roll protection banner is probably like the most rare piece of gear in the game and the most important. Although, if you can get a decent supersonic and run triple supersonic, it's not that bad. Like, not that much worse. All right, we need to go burn these stacks. Well, I'll tell you, I got the perfect speed gloves and reroll once. I get mythical Chaosaur, have a quad roll waiting, plus that level 15, so maybe quint roll. Nice. I've had like one, maybe two. I think only one quint roll in speed. And it did not roll speed when I Chaosaured it, unfortunately. You sent your banner to me on Discord? I mean, it could be worse. That banner is still worth... so the set bonus, the protection... protection set is worth like 17 speed on a Sifty, maybe a little bit more. So if you figure you've got 11 plus 17, that's like a 20. I mean, it's basically like a quad. It's like rolling a quad on a base artifact. But you've got the HP with HP and HP percent. I mean, the flat attack sucks, but it's not that bad. It's still going to be your fastest banner for most people's accounts. They're not sitting on accuracy, which is tempting to keep, but has not current speed. Have a better non-protection step. This beats it because of the bonus. Oh, your Arbiter's 451. That's pretty quick. That is pretty damn quick. So yeah, if your Arbiter went up against my Kaja with your Arbiter's aura and my Kaja's aura, your Arbiter would win. Because you'd be getting like 10% more speed from the... Wait, I think. That only affects... would it? Probably. It would be close. But if you have... what's it called? The blessing that gives you extra bonus for your... That's the other thing is my Kaja's in Life Harvest, so... Thing is... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Intimidating Presence? Yeah. I think with Intimidating Presence, if I run the Kaja aura instead of running like a Wukong aura or an Arbiter aura or an Armon's aura, I think you'd be faster. But if I had an actual speed aura... Not an actual speed aura, because Kaja's aura is still 19%. But if I had a full-on aura with Intimidating Presence... Yeah, it just depends on who's in the team. ITZ Waco. Thank you for the follow. All right, chat. It's getting kind of late. I think I need to get out of here. So we're gonna have to go find someone to raid. Let me set up my strength training. Well, we got a speed glyph, but it's only a 4-star. See who's online. No, not speed. You just go to Richka. Yeah, your account shouldn't. You have more than enough shit to like basically make sure I never win. Well, yeah, maybe if I get Armons, but I feel like if you pick first, I should never, or you should never lose. With Stoneskin Tara, Stoneskin Gizmak, and Seekrin, there's just no way. Unless I can get Armons before you do it. I don't know. It depends on exactly who you pick, but you don't need to go first to beat me, for sure. Time is it for you right now? It's 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Why don't we go raid Pansy? I haven't raided Pansy in forever. Oh, he's doing some hunting. Sniper hunting. Alright, we're gonna go say hi to him. Give up too much to go Armons and Warlord. Sometimes. Depends. Depends on what you run. But yeah, do I run Armons and Warlord against you? That's probably not the best strat. Depends. Well, here's the thing: is this like if you run? I kind of have to. I don't have any options. Well, it all just depends on. I don't want to tell you how to beat me, but I can tell you that if I was playing your account against me, I would never lose a single fight. Because I know I can't, like, you can pick shit that I cannot beat. All right. He did that to GG, and I told him what to pick against it. Yeah, I gotta stop telling people how to beat me. All right, I'm out. Go say hi to Pansy. Let's see. Today is Friday. I should be on tomorrow, most likely. So follow the stream, subscribe to the YouTube, and oops, spelled his name wrong. I will see y'all later. See you later, Soul Saint. Here we go. Peace.
God dang. Dodge.